Okay guys, welcome to episode 3 of our Chelsea Cara mode, and for this episode, we start with playing against Forest.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Stamford Bridge is the venue. I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminded.
Oh, look at this! Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To clarify, Palace have found the net in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Chances on. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nicolo Savona. Now with Hutchinson. Anderson. And a change to the scoreline in the Fulham game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's now 1-0 with 31 minutes played. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Happy to shoot. He got a good palm on it. Good-looking move. Oh, had to stop that one.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
Omari Hutchinson. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Palmer. Nice weight on the pass. Could be a chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. And the manager. Well, off and running again, and it was a sublime performance by Chelsea in the first half. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Decent position. Oh, might be. Palmed away by the keeper. That's a good-looking ball. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Well, if that had gone in, I just couldn't see them getting back into it. They've been far too open at the back, conceding chance after chance.
Omari Hutchinson. Elliot Anderson. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I'm sure there was a lot of competition to get his signature, so it's a real coup for the club. The fee was about £75 million, I think he went for in the end. That's a good bit of business. He's a top player.
This could be troublesome. And a goal! What a magnificent display! Stamford Bridge is the venue. I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And our action comes to you from the Europa League, where it's match day 1. It is Chelsea up against Sporting.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. A fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
And over it comes. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's a good athlete, big, strong and powerful, and when he's in the...
hang on, Stuart, big chance here, and Sonia on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Trincao. Pedro Gonçalves. On to Trincao. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
It's a perfect challenge. Luis Javier Suarez. Hidemasa Morita. Well, it's one pass after another. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dilla. And Sporting doing well to regain control of the ball. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Trincao. And playing it through. Good-looking move. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? This to make it 1-0. In it goes. Coolly converted. So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up? Well, Sporting with the lead after the first 45 minutes, but this a long way from being decided. Suarez. That's a good pass. Oh, good save. Lavia. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And no let-up. But timely defending when it mattered. Zeno Debast. And a brisk run. And the chance slips away.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Good idea. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who got themselves on level terms. Zeno Debast. Hidemasa Morita. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Debast. Now with Trincao. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. He fancies it. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Brighton. Chance to play it in. Just the challenge that was required. Could be a chance to break. Romeo Lavia. Trincao. Hidemasa Morita. Luis Javier Suarez. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Too easy, far too easy. Well, this could really help the cause. A good and fair challenge. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. He's in an offside position. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, that one has promise. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. Time is against Chelsea, but they could still battle back. Can he find the net? Committed defending. Corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Takes it on. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. And there we have it. The referee says that will do it for this match. It was pretty even.
Well, only the woodwork preventing Brighton from taking the lead there. What a start to this game we've had.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Pedro, and he might be through here. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. He's on the run. Such an ambitious run. Real chance. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Over it comes. It's there for him. Oh, what a save! Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Good idea. Can they do it? And he's got it scored to level us again. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Moises Caicedo. Decent pass. Can he put it away? And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Well, showing good vision. And danger averted. Well read. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, space if he goes inside. But they took care of the situation defensively. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Of a placement, but not the desired result. Fernandes. Now with Caicedo. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Manoeuvring infield. And striking it. What a commitment to defending. And that is that. The referee brings a crescendo all week, and very shortly it... Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we're concentrating on tonight is league phase action in the Europa League. It is Braga taking on Chelsea.
Chelsea did okay in their opening game. At least they got a draw, but they'll need a bit more quality today if they're to get all 3 points.
Pedro. Good patience. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
He's in! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Oh, in with a chance! And it's 2 for him today. A master... Castro. And firing it. Oh, the nut out of trouble. Oh, cut out brilliantly. And second time around, he scores. But
The crowd have really got behind them today.
well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Full time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That.
Warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. Oh, that's been won really smartly.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Oh, could be here. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Decent-looking cross played in. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. Boubacar Kamara. Toss in. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. This for the lead. Brilliantly kept out.
Oh, just look how he closes the angle down, makes it really difficult, and that is a top save.
More defensive work to do here. And there it comes to an end. Need to get tighter here. Making good ground and still going. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
And that brings the first half. Back at it for the second half. Still all square, but for how long? Malo Gusto. This now. It's to go in front. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly, offside.
I think he knew it as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check.
So down to the final 5 minutes and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Kamara. On to Torres. In a handy position now for a late winner. This to win it! Surely now. More work to do yet. Really solid defending. And there's the final.